Okay, first things first, I'm going to apply soft ochre, MAC paint pot, all over my eyes. I haven't got any primer on at the moment because I find that the paint pot is a fairly good primer in itself. Now I'm going to apply the NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil, and this is in cottage cheese. I'm going to apply it on the inner part of my eye. About halfway down. Under my brow bone. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to start off actually by highlighting the brow bone. So this is a quad I got ages ago. It's a Clinique quad. And I'm going to use this. It's a kind of a pearly, sort of an ivory colour. And basically I'm going to put that on the brow bone. I'm going to apply this colour. It's called White Pearl by NYX. Using the eyeshadow brush by e.l.f., I'm going to apply that all over where I'd put the NYX Jumbo pencil on the eyelid. Now I'm going to take an eye pencil. This is, again, another Jumbo pencil by NYX. This is a black one. And what I'm going to do is, see, brown shadows don't really show up much on me for some reason. I don't know, it's probably because of my skin colour. They just don't look as brown as they look in the pan. So what I find is putting a pencil underneath really helps. So where I'm going to put the brown shadow, which is in the crease of the eye, I'm going to just draw a bit of a black line like that. Okay, next I'm going to take a kind of a goldy brown colour. This is from the Sudavit quad. These two are basically eyeshadows and these two are lip glosses. And the brown I'm going to use is this. It's actually, it looks more bronze than it is brown on there, but it actually is kind of a light brown with a hint of gold in. And I'm going to apply this on the part of the eye where I hadn't applied white, and also I'm going to extend it over the black as well. Right over the black. This is a kind of a fluffy brush that I got with the Urban Decay Book of Shadows, and I thought it was useless at first, but actually it's not. It's quite a good brush to use for applying pigments. This is called Chocolate Brown. It's another one of those sample pigments I got, I think it's either MAC or I can't remember the name of the company. It's basically just a really dark brown. And I'm going to pick some of it up on the brush, tap off the excess, swirl again, tap off the excess. Now these can get really messy, so when you put it on, you want to make sure that you're dabbing and not dragging. Okay, dab, don't drag. And I'm going to put this in the very, very corner of the crease. Right, now I need to go back with the same lighter brown, bronzy sort of colour and blend out. A in the middle of the eyes, here. That's where I'm going to blend, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And B on the edge of that darker brown. I'm going to, as I'm blending the edge of the darker brown, I'm going to bring it in as well. This is the Waterproof Shadow Liner Duo by Smashbox, and in it you get these two eyeshadows which are kind of creamy. I'm going to use this, you know what, I don't know where I got this brush from. I think it's one of those really cheap ones. The hairs are kind of, I don't know what hair it is. It's not very soft though, it's quite stiff, the brush. And I'm going to load that up with the black on the tip of it. What I'm going to do is apply it, just put some more on there. Those areas that I just pointed out that are really dark. Now once I've applied it with this brush, I'm going to use this pencil tipped blendy brush which has got some purple on it. And use this to kind of blend it out a bit so the line isn't too harsh, and blend it into the dark brown. I'm not going into the crease or anything, this is just by the lash line. Okay, so I'm bringing the black under the eye as well. There's some white eyeliner. This is by Rimmel, I think. Yeah, Soft Coral. It's by Rimmel. And I'm a bit out of breath because I just made dinner and the oven was still a bit warm. And so I kind of held this pencil inside the oven to soften it up a bit, because sometimes it's difficult to use these pencils. They get very sort of cold and hard. So I softened it. I'm using Bobbi Brown's black ink gel eyeliner. What I'm doing is ensuring that this part of the eye has got a thick black line right next to the lashes. So I'm really kind of pushing the colour into the lashes. Okie dokies, ladies. One of the most popular requests is for me to do a scarf style using a square hijab. So this is a square hijab. Just for you, I've actually sussed out something I like on myself. So this one I've literally made up. Just for you. So this is a square hijab. And what you want to do is, I'm going to take this pattern bit here. You're going to take one of the corners and you're going to place it so that what you want to do is follow up from the edge of one eye with the corner, like that, over here. Hold it above the eye. Okay. Lay the scarf down. This is going to be kind of an asymmetrical style, okay? So you're going to lay the scarf down, like that, forming a line that goes like that. Okay? A bit like a side fringe. Right here, that's pinned. Now to stop this bit from coming down, I'm going to pin it back here as well. Because next I'm going to create some folds over here. So this time we're creating side folds, not folds on top of our head, but side folds. So kind of create some folds in the scarf. It doesn't even need to be that neat, just as long as it's not sitting flat. I'm going to pull it kind of up a bit as well and make it a bit poofy. Take a slide, it could be a black slide. You're going to put the slide through the bonnet that you have and this scarf. Square. Bring it around like that and make it go all the way around until it meets the other side. So it's going to kind of go around your face. It's not going to go up, it's going to go sort of at an angle. Mine's gone all the way around and it just about meets the other side. Okay, so I'm going to pin over here. The back of your head is going to be exposed at this point. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this part, bring it round, all the way around till I've got the back part covered. It's just my bonnet that I'm wearing. Just pull it back like that until you're satisfied that it's covering your back, like that, and pin. The key is really to figure out which part is going to be likely to go back and expose the back of your neck. So wherever you want to pin it, I'm going to do it here like this, you see. I'm going to safety pin it from the inside. So let me show you, look. I've got the two parts, they overlap, and then I'm going to safety pin it from the inside. It's going to go here. And so here it is, the finished product, the final finished product. And I hope you like it. We have this kind of asymmetrical thing going on here, and that's the best way I could think of putting on a square scarf. And it took me a little while to do on here, but I think once you get used to it, it doesn't actually take that long. After about 2 or 3 goes, I did it very, very quickly. So that's it then.